are brought together by our love for tarantulas and other amazing creatures. Through the critters we keep, we find a sense of peace and purpose. Through the community, we find knowledge and friendship. We all come from different places and different backgrounds. The past is behind us, and the future is wide open. We welcome you to join us on this quest for knowledge, to walk the path to a strong community, to be among those who share the same passion, a peaceful group that strives to expand and grow. Welcome to Tranquil Tarantulas.
Good evening, everyone. Oh, why is my
Good morning.
My webcam's really like high up for some reason. That should be better. Yeah. Oh my god, that's better. Sorry. How is everyone this evening? Sorry, I was just going through the chat. I was trying to put up everyone's messages, and it wasn't working.
Hey everyone.
We got James Ernest in the chat. We got Invert Laws, Spiders, Stefan,
Rocky Mountains in here.
Eddie's Bug Babies, Darren.
I think it goes without Dustin. Rocky Mountains always here.
Yeah.
Rob's here as well. Ibn's Arachnids.
What's up, Rob? What's up, Andy?
Angela Barnett.
Lots of
There's Rob. So I'm just trying to scroll through. We've got Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Gav's Tarantulas.
Spider-Man just had, I think, a video that had 4,500 hits.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
4,500.
I saw that on Facebook or something, yeah.
She's had 4,500 total views.
Views, okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
Lily, Tarantula Lady's late again. You don't get to say hi to her yet.
She's not here yet.
She's just putting on some makeup quick. Hey, what's up, Machek?
It's funny because I literally rolled out of bed and I was like, oh, it's live stream day.
Is there any live streams going on? Yeah, in 30 minutes. So yeah, Lucy's going to be here in about 2 minutes, I think. Craig is literally just walking home, so he should be about 10-15 minutes. We do have a special guest in the background as well. Should we bring him on now? Are you ready? Can you put a little thumbs up if you're ready?
Does he know you're talking to him?
Yeah, there we are. There we are. So we've got Arachno Shack, so let's welcome him on.
Hey guys,
What's up?
how's it going?
Hey, Josh.
I'm good, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's been
right.
it's been a bit up and down today. I think I was thinking hungover, so that's like a really bad start to the day. And things started getting better, but then I went and checked all my spiders, and my Brachypelma reindeers died in molt.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, like proper bummed out.
Yeah, we just found our Amphibius cascata. It molted like 5 days ago, and when I saw that it molted, I went in there and I made sure it had water, sprayed the enclosure down a little bit and everything. 2 days later, found it curled.
Yeah, I just got an Eveready back from a breeder loan from like 2 years ago. She was gravid, she was molting out, and she's been having issues through this whole molt. She got out last night, but I'm not sure, man, because it took her a hot second to get out of that molt, and I couldn't really do anything because of how she was stuck. So, yeah, I'm just crossing my fingers on that one because there's not very many people here that have that species. So,
Yeah.
Which species was it? Sorry.
Eveready.
Oh, that's going. I had a P. regalis die the other day.
Yeah, it just sounds
like
like a rough week for people.
It's been my first death in quite a while, actually. But it was really odd because it was refusing food. It had a water dish and everything, but it just kept refusing food, and its abdomen was just shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. And
yeah.
I tried different feeding as well.
Sometimes they just do that because something's just not right with them. Like I don't mean like setup and stuff, but just something health-wise is not right. But we don't know because we can't read them to say whether they're ill or anything. But usually, like going off food and not eating for no apparent reason is normally a sign of it.
Yeah, I had a Regalis. I had a wet molt too, and it was a mature female. Her enclosure was perfect. You know, humidity was on point and everything. She just had a wet molt. She did survive through that wet molt, but it took her like 6 months of like daily struggling to get her back up to good health. And I'm like, even on this next mold, I'm like crossing my fingers because I don't know how it'll turn out because of how bad that last one was.
Yeah. It sucks, man.
It is sad when it happens.
Yeah, it's like one of the crappy parts about keeping tarantulas is sometimes spiders die just because of you'll never know. You never know. With all the customers that ask me like, "What did I do wrong? Everything was perfect," and I'm like, "No, you're right. I don't know. Like, it just happens sometimes. I think that's why they have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. You know.
Every time we lose a tarantula, I have this conversation with her. Every time, love, it's just part of the hobby. It happens.
I forgot him. Check everything.
It's still horrible. You still blame yourself. You feel like I must have done something
when
wrong.
she said she wants mantis, I'm like, there's short lifespan, but how you get attached to what we keep already. The only way I'm allowing you to get mantis is you get a minimum of 3 of whatever species you have so you can breed them and perpetuate keeping them.
It kind of sucks, like with owning the business, like we'll have rare species because we invest in like expensive species just in purpose of later on breeding. So we typically buy in lots of 3s, just like try to get a female and a couple males off of it. So when we do that, if one dies, man, it really affects our breeding for that species because some of these rare species, people don't want to spend $300 a sling on, you know, but get them in the hobby. There's people that have to do that. And like when one of those dies, it really affects like the progress in the long run here in the United States because those species are very, very hard sometimes to find over here.
I'll be honest, Dustin, if I had to pay the prices that you pay, like for spiders, I would not be in the hobby.
It's rough, man, and like you're dealing with live animals, so like you never know what's going to happen. You can't talk to these things to find out if they're healthy or not. So you have to be on your agent 24/7. And there's stuff that just happens, and you lose a ton of money. Like I had a juvenile celadoni about 4 months ago, just have a bad no reason why, no reason, and she died. And man, it literally put a damper on my spirits hardcore. Like, man, I've been in this hobby for 13 years, and I just like every single time something like that happens, it just kills you a little bit inside. So, but you just got to keep pushing on because there's like an end purpose and an end goal to it, you know?
Yeah.
I originally bought them to breed them. I bought them as a pair, so I was even more gutted that one of them passed.
Yeah, see, that's rough.
To pair them up.
So, Arachno Shack, do you want to tell us a little bit about your channel when you started YouTube?
Yeah, so I've had it for about a year now, YouTube channel. It's still new because I've got 2 young kids and a job, so I'm sort of trying to do a video a week. Yeah,
sorry, you actually live very close to me as well, don't you? Like, I think like a 5-minute drive.
Yeah, I'm just off the Station Road in Raynham, so I think 20 minutes away from you and Craig. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, so
it's not far at all.
We'll have to do like a Medway collab or something.
We will do, man. Once everything's over with, we definitely have to have a meet up.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, the channel's good. I don't think I found my groove with it yet. You know, like some people have like their niches, like building enclosures or feeding videos. I've not really found what I want to do yet. I'm sort of just trying to find my feet, but I'm enjoying it. It's the main thing.
I don't even think I know what I want to do.
No, I was just going to say, I'm sure I don't know what I'm doing.
No.
I just record stuff and put it out, and I try different things. And oh, look at that!
Looks really good.
Yay!
Sorry,
love
let me get that on big screen quick.
I love
Widget.
that.
That's so cool.
That's wicked, man.
I so need one so I can change my cup.
I love the titty.
So Lucy is here, late as ever.
Hi, Lucy.
Hi.
See, Lucy, it used to always be me that was late.
Oh no, it's always me now. Like I'm the worst person for being late.
We did have a someone called Lily Jane Orta say hello
Oh, sorry, man. Yawning.
Oh.
when you wasn't here.
How you doing, Lucy?
Well, thank you. Yeah, good. I'm bricking it for tonight. So yeah,
You'll be fine.
I know. He's had something to eat, so hopefully he'll be chill. Sorry, Bridget.
Sorry, Lexi was saying in the chat that they wanted one of the mugs, and I was just saying that I'm sure we can make that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I happen to know the guy that makes them.
You know him quite well.
Quite well. Known him for 44 years.
There's a bit of a spitting image of you as well.
Ugly bastard.
So sorry, how long have you been
Why?
doing your channel, Arachno Shack?
I think about a year now. Just under a
year.
year.
I will get your link to drop into the chat quick. Give me 2 seconds, sorry. I always struggle to find your channel because I type in Arachno Shack, but I put a space.
Yeah.
And when I do that, it doesn't come up. I have to learn to do it without the space.
No space, Jaden. No space.
Let me
Yes,
just
if
get it
you've
up.
not subscribed to Arachno Shack, then please do go over and check out his videos because they're ace. They really are. I really liked the one that you did on the Substrate mix, Josh. That was a really good video. And yeah,
Ooh, I'll have to check
make sure
that
you
out.
go and
I
watch
like
it. Because in my
I think
opinion,
his setup's
you should
impressive.
yeah, you should have way more subscribers than what you've got. We need to get your channel name out there. Definitely.
I
The
love
links
seeing
in the
people
chat.
support other people.
Have you got a Facebook page or anything, Josh? Or
I have, but it is just my personal page.
okay.
Yeah, I haven't got a dedicated one for the channel.
You got Instagram or TikTok or?
Yeah, I've got an Instagram as well, which is the same. It's just Arachno Shack.
Okay, cool. There you go. That's Instagram 2 people. Get on it. I'm sure I'm following you, but I'm so slack with Instagram. Good job, Peter. Well done. Peter's just subbed to you. Judge is nearly at 100 subs. Go, people. Yes, Stephen, get in.
If we can get to 100 subs tonight, it'd be good.
James is subbed as well.
I have to admit, when it comes to social media, I'm more of a Facebook person, but I am slowly learning this YouTube stuff. It's getting there. I learned to turn my phone sideways.
Right, Arachno Shack, you're on 98 at the minute. There's 2 more. Come on.
That's awesome.
99 because I just hit subscribe.
There you go. He's hit 100.
Yay!
That's a good milestone.
Right.
I know what it is. I'm subscribed on my Widget Driftwood account, which is the one I use on my TV, but I wasn't subscribed on my Midgard Arachnids account, but I am now.
That's awesome.
So I'm assuming your favourite colour is blue as well.
Yeah. I normally have the lights on blue. You can change the colours, but I think blue looks nice and chilled.
It does look good. It does look good.
Yeah, it looks real nice.
Our tarantula room, it's really dark, so I'm actually thinking about putting LEDs in there too. I see everybody else doing it, and I'm like, it actually doesn't really look that bad. I don't think so.
That
I've
looks
some
good.
strips really cheap. I'll send a link to you, Dustin.
Cool, yeah. As long as they're by remote control, because dude, I'm lazy and in
Yeah.
bed. Like, I just want to like turn off the light. You know, I don't want to have to go hit
I'll
15
feel
different
like that.
switches. I'm like,
I picked one up on Amazon for about less than 50 quid to do the whole lot, I think.
Yeah, mine was as well. Mine was about 35, 40 quid, and they're really decent as well. And they come with a
they look
light and
fantastic.
I can change the colours, change the brightness, make them flash and all sorts.
These are the ones I got. I ordered. It comes with 2 strips.
Right, Craig shouldn't be too long. I just phoned him.
Change all the colors, patterns, all that. You know, 2 of these strips.
That's it.
How much that run you?
It was like $15, I think.
Oh, that's cheap, yeah, for sure. So,
I'll send you
what have you? We talked about this last week, and I was telling the guys, wondering if have you ever used Exoterra Desert Stone Mix for your desert species?
I'll be right back, guys.
Blimey.
We got a question for you, Josh. So, what kind of teas have you got?
I have got a mixture of fossorial, arboreal, and terrestrial. I'm a sucker for a brachypelma. I absolutely love the contrast, the orange and the black. So I've got quite a few brackies.
You need to give me a safe for that. Brachypelmas, come on.
Don't leave her hanging.
Don't leave me hanging. Put your hand up and give me a safe.
Hi everyone.
Oh, Craig popped in. I didn't see you there, Craig.
I'm a fucking ninja.
Hey Josh, I have a question for you. So we were talking last week about substrate and stuff, and I was curious, have you ever tried Desert Stone Mix from Exoterra?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you could hear. It's
I'll just stop my camera for a minute.
It's like a stoning blade, but I didn't know if you've ever tried it and what you thought about it, since you like brackies and stuff.
Are you asking Josh?
Yeah, Josh.
I don't know if he can hear. Can you hear Josh? Don't know.
Josh, you good, mate? I think
it's lagging. I'll ask him later.
It's breaking up.
So I does that from time to time.
We'll give it a minute.
Yeah. Even I have to sometimes and log back on.
Don't be naughty.
Brachypelma.
Sorry about that. My dogs almost jerked my laptop off the table.
One of those dogs had a good howl. He was like, "Oh!" I was like, "Oh, he got it."
See, over here, we don't just go around randomly saying that stuff has jerked other stuff off.
You might get a few dodgy looks.
You might get a few dodgy looks and possibly some YouTube complaints.
She's a Great Pyrenees boxer mix, so she's not a small dog. She was laying down up under the table here, and my groceries got delivered. So the guy knocked on the doors. She takes off running. All the cables from my laptop wrapped around her. Oh my god! That was nice.
Wait, hang on. This comment here. All the brackies apart from Amelia. Wow. Amy, have you got all the brackies?
I got them all and then some because I've got duplicates as well. But yeah,
I don't know which ones I'm missing as far as brackies go.
How many brackies are there?
8.
8.
Don't know what
happened. Then I do have them all.
Yeah.
I have 10 total, but I got 2 Beaumais and 2 Amelias.
Are you good, Josh, now?
Yeah, it started going all funny and breaking up, so I just jumped out, jumped back in.
Dustin, did you want to ask again?
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to ask you, Josh. So you were talking about substrate and you keep brachypelmas. Last week we were talking about substrate, and I was wondering if you've ever used Exoterra Desert Stone Mix for your dry species, or ever even heard of it.
No, I've not used it.
Tom Patterson recommended it one time. I highly recommend it. You should look into it. It's called Exoterra Desert Stone Mix. It's incredible stuff.
See, Amy recommended me that tortoise life.
That's some good shit.
Tortoise life has been all right, but apparently I've got the one with some granule stuff in it.
Yeah.
Do you mean vermiculite?
I don't know what's in it.
It's got calcium in it.
Yeah, mine's got calcium in it.
The tortoises can eat it.
That's cool.
But this one hasn't. But this one, if the tortoises, this is calcium free. But if the tortoises eat it, then it still doesn't hurt them. It's fine.
That's cool.
But I think that stuff's really good for dry species.
Yeah, it is. Especially as well because, you know, like topsoil, when that dries out and then you put water, say, in one corner, it just sits on top. So it doesn't move, does it?
Yeah.
And it comes away from the sides, whereas that stuff don't do that. And when you put the water on, it just soaks straight in, even though it's bone dry.
Yeah.
It's really, really good.
I'll have to check that out. I wonder if we even have that over here. I like testing new substrates and doing mixtures of stuff, and like, I don't know. That's what's fun about being a tarantula keeper. You get to mess around and figure out what works and what doesn't. You know.
See, I like mixing. It's like cocoa fiber with excavator clay and sand for like dry species. Gives off a really nice sort of rocky environment.
For sure.
Thank you, Jay, dude. I'll play the super chat.
Thank you very much. We have got a super chat.
Thank you very much, Jay.
Did Josh lose connection again?
I think he has again, yeah. It's good though. He's here he is.
Hey, there he is.
You're 104 subs now, dude.
Yeah. That's awesome.
What's he on about the first one for?
Cool.
First super chat.
Oh, first? Yeah, you are my first, Jay. I'm sure you'd love that.
That all of you that are on screen, you're all doing title. All of you. Oh, except for Dustin, sorry.
Yeah, Dustin isn't.
Yeah. But you're all, the rest of you is doing it. It's exciting, man. I'm just waiting for one judge to get back to me with their round 2 results, and then I'll be putting round 3 together. How exciting. Halfway there.
I really got to start working on our YouTube. I have 2 videos on there, and it's been like a year, but they were like 2 important ones to me. So I was like, but I suck at it. I don't know how y'all do the video editing, and like that clip that popped up that said "Good job, super chat" or whatever. That cracks me up. I could never do something like that.
We all said something similar. Yeah, you do get used to it, and it's a lot easier.
That's when I offer any help you need, bro.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like I have a lot of information about shit. That's why I got to do these live streams and stuff. I really enjoy them, you know, like like-minded people. It's cool.
Hello, Ollie.
What's up, Ollie?
Don't judge the dinner.
Don't look at our dinner.
Really
we're having a shit. It's 8 o'clock and we haven't eaten. Chuck something in the oven. Dinner.
That just sounds like Monday.
Hello.
You're having.
I can't hear you, but hello, Buddha friend.
You're having what my parents call if it's there, we'll have it.
If it's there.
My parents used to call it when we were kids, and we'd come home from school and say, "What's for dinner?" and they'd say, "If it's," and we knew that just meant it was stuff from the freezer.
Yeah. What do we call that? We call that
stuffed dinner.
No, we don't. Do we?
Bits and bobs or whatever's left, or
I'm sure we have a word for it.
That's just been for yourself night around here.
For what? Oh, for fatal fangs. Yeah, the weight's killing me and all. I'm getting impatient now.
Yeah, I can't wait to see all your hard work.
Don't worry, Sidex, you're going out early anyway.
Guys, you're going to be coaching Lucy through her first big rehouse later.
Yep.
I don't want a massive tarantula running around my living room, so if you could try and avoid that, that'd be great. Thanks, guys.
I mean, with respect,
okay, tell her to put it on the floor and let it go. Gotcha.
Yeah, this is one of those. If this was one of those situations where I was able to get hold of the tarantula and personally put it in the tub, then I would. But unfortunately, she's perfectly on her own.
I mean,
honestly, it's pretty easy if you just put it in the tub and spray down the sides. Just get a really tall tub. They usually can climb up the side of the tub if there's water on it. So
good to know.
We have quite a big one that we've used before for stuff like that.
Yeah, I've got.
I used to have a big tub.
I got this one.
The Rehouse tub before the Rehouse table.
Yeah, that's not a big tub.
No, I meant like the big boxes.
What, the big one?
The big boxes, you know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We got them.
A Rehouse tub.
Like a big sweater tub or a storage tub.
He's talking about the one that actually came in.
No.
No?
I'm talking about the massive, the
I
plastic
thought that was
box.
this.
The plastic box. Is that a box?
Suddenly I'm not feeling so super confident about the Rehouse.
God.
I think Ollie would do a better job.
No, he wouldn't. He's scared of this one.
I don't like that one. Right. When we were filming Fatal Fangs, right, I just freaked out when I was filming. I don't know why. I've been fine with the spiders. I've kind of learned to love them and be interested in them. That big one, it made me feel horrible. I don't know why. I'm sure I'll get used to it.
How about this one, Ollie?
No.
Just laughing at Peter's comment.
Everyone eats too early. I'm always cooking it.
What's up, Stacey? Watched Dave's little
which is
Beatsy's Huntman Rehouse, and he makes it look so easy.
It hurts my neck.
Lexi said, "Even I have a plastic box, Lucy."
God.
Okay.
Ollie, sort her out.
The spider she's doing is
Get her a
like
plastic box.
Oh Jesus!
It's.
You see that the tub we've got. The spider is like that fucking wide. He's gonna like just see what you can do.
Oh no, that's fine, dude. Honestly,
Yeah.
Chuck it out the
fine.
window.
It's fine.
like Craig's managed to get a Harheini in a cup that's like half the size of it.
Oh wow.
What species is it?
While it was fucking hissing at me as well.
Have a good stream, guys. Might see you later.
See you later, Ollie. Thank you.
It's a Somali that I'm rehousing tonight, if that was what you were asking.
Okay, got you.
I'm just nervous because it's my biggest one that I've had, so.
What's his temperament like?
A bit scatty.
Yeah,
as soon as I move,
I was trying to
anything,
move
it's
my
just like,
camera
oh
to
my
show.
God.
Yeah,
I was trying to move my camera to show Ollie my big Sturmy that's right over here, and I knocked out my internet cable.
Oh,
Amy, check
take a
your phone.
picture and send it to me.
Lucy, one thing you can do to distract your spider is feed it right before you cup it. Just toss it in a cricket or whatever you feed them.
It's still feeding at the moment. I fed it earlier and it's still feeding at the moment.
Yeah, so when you rehouse it, it's distracted anyway, so you'll be able to put your cup over it real easy.
Amy,
I hope so.
Amy,
I really hope so.
check your phone. We have to talk like this.
It's like you're trying to cheat at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Right?
Are you talking to me? Is my phone loud?
No.
No, Amy said I got a message over something.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll say do that first, Amy.
Okay.
Let's it's up to you unless you want to wait till after.
No, I'm good.
All right. This is
But
exciting.
I'll be back. I'll be back in a minute.
All right. I'm excited.
I feel there's some bamboozling going on.
So, Josh.
Yeah. Something.
How confident are you for Fatal Fangs 3?
Yeah, I'll say I'm relatively confident. I've tried to do something different with my clip rather than just do like a straight up feeding clip. I tried to do like a horror theme. So I won't let on too much details, but I've done like a couple of intros before I start my feedings.
Yeah.
So like horror themes is all I can say. But I wanted to try and do it different and stand out from the crowd a bit. So I sort of just took a bit of a gamble.
I'm excited to see these.
Oh yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Can't wait.
Who
for
are
it
you
to
up against?
Stacey's Vintage Creatures, I think I've got first.
Stacey.
Stacey's Vintage
Oh,
Creatures.
Stacey's in the chat, I think. Have you got any trash talk for her?
I haven't got any trash talk, but I'm going to be a gentleman.
Francis said they're always up to saying we are, dude. Always. What's up, Rad? Sorry, I'm just trying to see who's joined the chat. Stacey put me. Peter, I agree with that 100%. The like juvies and slings always seem to bolt. They just love to run.
Scatty.
And they're always fast little things as well. You can say my lipstick is ugly. Sorry, I don't know if I said hello to Gypsy Boy. What's up, Gypsy Boy? We've got Ollie NK.
Oh God, is he in the chat?
The bloody chips are undercooked.
That's Ollie.
Oh, is that Ollie?
Yeah. I was like, why is he in the chat? Oh no.
Oh, I bet his evening's ruined now. His chips are gone.
Oh well, he'll still eat them.
See, Lexi, I've had different experiences with Samani. I've had some that are really chill and then some that just want to go everywhere.
The only tarantula I've ever taken a bite from.
A bite? You got bitten by one?
Yeah, about 15 years ago.
You listening to this, Lucy?
Yeah, I'm trying to ignore it. Trying to be like, no, not
It was
listening.
my fault I got bit, really. I had her out on my desk, and I was sitting there writing something, and she went to crawl across my hand, and I flinched. And when I flinched, she just reacted and bit down. No harm, no foul.
Craig, can you see Amy in the corner?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. Right, chat. Hey, what's up,
Has anybody else been bitten by a tarantula?
No.
I haven't, no.
Not yet.
I'm surprised Craig hasn't.
It's not
Oh,
like
sure, I'm the
situation there. I can get bitten by a tarantula. But no. Not at all, not even close. Like I've had one slap. I've had one tarantula slap me, which is actually the C. lividus that ended up on me the second time round that Dave knows. And that's yeah.
I was about to ask which time.
That's the only one that even like, and that was only because I was trying to sort this water dish out, and I got too close, and it was just like, get away from me.
Lucy, Ollie's here.
I saw. I'm not happy about it.
Someone's in the doghouse tonight.
Yeah, apparently so. He never watches this, and the one night he does.
Nope. Knock on wood. I've got 8 new ones coming this week. 8 new what? Sorry. Is it hippie punk? Hippie punk chickpea. Just rehoused from Ictopus, Dominican purple. Was kind of ready for a bolt. Nope, just a few hair flicks. My Ictopus Dominican purple is an absolute nutter. Like, especially for feeding. I think their feeding response is great.
Yeah, my little my tricky martis is still a sling, and it's got an amazing feeding response. That's one of the ones who's my set of the felt paint soon.
My Ictopus does like all like backflips and.
Yeah. I've got a couple of Veratus, and they're mental. They're probably 2 inches down.
Best one, mate.
Mental. They're
best one.
Incredible.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go and grab some dirt.
Okay, well, Amy's ready, so we'll wait for Craig to come back.
Oh no, I'll wait. It's not important. I've only got to remember to go. I can hang about.
We're ready for you. Oh, she's in it. She's in it. Yeah. On the big screen. Amy, you're muted.
You're muted, Amy.
Start that again. Good evening and welcome to Tranquil Tarantulas News. Now today we are going to be having a look at the highlights from the past week. Those members' posts that they've been putting in the group that have got a lot of traffic towards them. So let's have a look. And first up, we will have a look at Ashley Sconia Brown. So this was her first post that she shared in the group. So finally she got a usable freaky comb close though molt from her HMAC, and she's got a girl. Congratulations! Let's get a round of applause going.
Hooray for girls!
Yay. Awesome, well done, congratulations. And here we have Ashley White. Again, this was Ashley's first post in the group. So he got his first tarantula today. Congratulations. A 7.5 inch Epocra Brazilian black sling. He went straight into pre-molt, made a burrow, of course, and when he got home, he noticed it roaming around the enclosure. Yay! Awesome stuff. I love it when people get their first tarantula. Here we have Danny J. Dean finally caught a feeding video. That video, you can view it if you go over to the group. It's an awesome little video. Really, really cute. And
Hey, what's up, Lee?
Dave Fisher. What a stunner. Words fail me. Absolutely. Words fail me too, Dave. What
See, that is a beaut. I'm sorry, that is beautiful, that Balfouri. Like that pit, I saw it and I was just like, wow.
Here we go, guys. He's on it.
Absolutely stunning.
Mate, look at it. It's beautiful.
I'm not saying it's not, but if we're gonna like, I love Balfouris. You know, I love Balfouris. I rate them quite highly, but C. lividus is the best blue tarantula. I'm sorry, it just is.
No, Craig. No.
Hey, what's up, Dave?
Graham Wright finally finished his LP enclosure. Congratulations, dude. That enclosure was
nice. It's awesome.
I love
we got
it.
in there. Is that a spider plant? I see.
Looks it.
Yeah, ironically.
It does. And Hadley Smart's got 2 sub-adults, female and adult female brown mastola, species conception. Look at
I keep seeing these like knocking around on Facebook, and I keep like, oh, they're banging.
So beautiful, so beautiful. I really want one.
Between an ace Somali and a rose head, isn't it?
They're just
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
So beautiful. He's so lucky. I'm not jealous. Not at all.
I've only seen him. He's the only person I've seen with him so far. Like, he just generally in the hobby.
Ian Tarrant got 2 new additions, a P. muticus and a G. pulchra. How have I never owned these 2 before is beyond me. That's what he says. Ian, that is beyond you because it's crazy that you've never owned them.
Muticus is an amazing species.
Yeah, they're lovely. Lovely.
I would say Pulchra are one of the most popular.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially for new starters and stuff like that. Like, a lot of people go for the Pulchra.
I agree. Mr. Grindless Creatures is close to hitting 1K on Instagram. So
I've hit over 1K, Amy.
No, ruined my news.
Oh, sorry.
Fake news. But congratulations, dude. That's awesome.
I'm on I'm not sure how many I'm on now. I think it was 1022.
1022. That's awesome.
1027.
Jay,
So thank you, everyone.
Just because we all like this video, give love and follow him. Thanks for all Oh, sorry. Thank you all for we all growing together. So go over to his YouTube channel, hit him up, and drop him a subscribe. It's an awesome little video, that is. And we also had Easter Rehouse by Josh Card. It looks to me like it's a... Look at me looking like I'm looking at. I think that's a C Versi, if I'm not mistaken. Cute little thing. I like that enclosure though. I really like that enclosure.
It's like a CD enclosure type thing, but extended
Yeah.
sort of, isn't it?
It's nice. I really like
That's
it.
like the acrylic stuff we sell at work. Cool.
Carla Tremaine shared his first post to say happy is an understatement. He's just put Hadley Davis love how they move like robots grabbing at the air. Everyone there isn't. Sorry, I can't read it. I'm not used to wearing my glasses. That's what it is. Anyway, he's giving big love to fantastictarantulas.com to get them while you can. So that's not the
T. Celedonia.
I remember the species. Is it the T. Celedonia or is it the other one?
It is the Celedonia.
I think it is the
Celedonia.
Celedonia because I know Hadley had an egg sac, and he's selling the actual Celedonias with enclosures as well.
No way. That's
Nice.
cool.
That's really cool.
Cute little disco ball tarantula there. So head over to fantastictarantulas.com if you fancy yourself one of those.
And you're in the UK.
We also had
Yeah, and you're in the UK.
Kayla Oakes shared Lexi's tea room. So that's Lexi's Facebook group page. So again, Lexi's normally always in the chat on our lives. So if you haven't already joined her, then go over onto Facebook. I think she's also on Instagram now.
Yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you to her mum for letting her open up her Instagram account and help towards my 1K today.
That's awesome. So Kay Libel, Carabiner Burst Colour. Had to include this because look how stunning that is. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, we have a sub-adult male.
Nick Bring It. I have 8 praying krakens on their way to me.
8?
Wait, why 8? Why didn't you get 10?
Right?
8. Yeah, he had a massive 8 on his way to him this week.
I love how Amy thinks.
Nicola Powell, she did a nice order as well with the spider shop, so she got some hot singles in your area. She added some spice, and she also brought the TSS bread box.
Right,
I do love their sense of humor in the spider shop.
Yeah.
Craig, we need to send you to where this woman lives for the hot singles.
Hot singles in your area. £2.
I don't think he's there.
£2. That's cheap as chips.
Don't get your hopes up for that, boss.
Robert Wildig, this is JD's first post. He says, does anyone have a nice roomy setup for their crickets, or am I the only weirdo? No, Robert, you're not a weirdo. I do that too. But look at that. I love that enclosure for his crickets. Looks like a playground.
That's brilliant.
It's really
I've seen Robert quite a bit on Facebook lately.
It's wicked. It's wicked. Susan McConnell shared a picture of her tarantulas. So I do know through a secret source that she's actually just gone from 1 tarantula up to 5. So yeah, she's definitely got the bug and become addicted. Suzanne is actually Tarantula Journey's sister. So she's Tam's sister. So he's passed on the addiction to her. Tanya wished everybody happy Easter by sticking some bunny ears on one of her teas, which is awesome.
Is that an OBT?
It is. The
That's very
OBT now
Yeah.
looks cute and friendly. Way to go there. That's cute. It is cute. And Zoe Dogs and Teas, thank you for that ad. Here are some of my gang. Awesome pictures there, Zoe.
Fantastic pictures.
I loved it.
Yeah,
loved
she
it.
usually posts some really good shots.
I love that Biru.
I know, I love Baru. I think people don't like them because as adults they lose that blue, but they're still gorgeous. I think people are tripping. Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. Just really is. Hang on a second. We got some breaking news. Some breaking news coming through. Hang on one moment.
Some breaking news.
Let me just listen to my colleague. Hang on one second. Oh my God, this is not good. This is not good, guys. So it looks as if the chain game has come to a complete standstill. So in the group, the chain game has come to a complete standstill. So that is name that butt. So name that butt. Yes, it's come to a standstill. Right. We are currently sitting with Bex Exotics. Nobody has guessed that butt just yet. So go way back to the group. Guess that butt for me, guys. Whoever wins, whoever gets it right, it's your turn. And carry on the game. You should have that sorted soon. We should have it fixed very soon. And that would be it. That is all for this week's highlights with Tranquil Tarantula News. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. My name is Amy, and you guys are absolutely awesome.
That is awesome.
Bravo. Most amazing thing ever.
That was absolutely brilliant.
So what did you guys think of the Tranquil Tarantulas news?
Oh my God, that was so funny.
That was awesome.
I didn't have a lot of time to put it all together. I'm going to take these off now because I can't see this one.
I loved it.
I didn't have a lot of time to put it together, but I think I did all right. It'd be good if I could play some little videos, but hey, never mind. Next time, maybe. But
yeah, guys, we'll do it again for the next 2 week stream. So whatever post you put in there, if they gather enough attention and that, we might just pick it for the next news session.
Yes.
So I thought we thought it'd be a nice little thing to give back to the members of the group.
Yeah.
So obviously the group's been open a week now? A week today? Yeah. It is. It's a week today.
A week today.
So, well, from technically 8 o'clock we announced it a week ago. So it's gone really well so far, I think, in the group. And we've had some great feedback from it. Obviously the posts that everyone's been putting in there has been great. So thank you for all of that.
It's awesome. Excuse me. And it's nearly at 300 members, which is wicked.
Nearly at 300. That is awesome.
286.
Amy has a new career path. No, Jay, I don't.
Amy, you didn't do the tarantula weather.
Oh, well, tarantula weather is it's either humid, or totally dry.
So I know a lot of people placed orders as well. A lot of people have placed spider orders last week, and I know that a lot of them have been delayed from a lot of places because for some reason a lot of people woke up this morning and it was snowing. I know, Lucy, you experienced that.
Yep, it was literally like a blizzard for
like snow
10
in
minutes,
April,
and then that stopped, and then it just kept going on and off like all day. It was really weird.
Have we ever had snow in April before?
Yes, we have.
We have, but not.
I have anyway.
It's crazy.
Well,
it came
I'm
out a
glad
couple of
that
days
I
ago.
helped make you realise you spelt it wrong.
It's bloody cold here on the south coast. Dave, whereabouts is it? Whereabouts are you? Like down south.
Who?
Craig, are you doing it before Lucy, or is Lucy going first?
No. Lucy gets to go first.
It's fine.
I've done enough free
I'm
houses
still
in my
filling
time.
up with substrate, so
I have my enclosure ready to go if you want me to do mine first.
All right, we're going to widget first.
Knock your socks off, widgets. All good, bro?
Yeah, my stuff's already ready to go. Let me uncover my camera.
I thought when I said knock your socks off, you were going to go, my socks are already.
Well, actually, that would imply that I've socks on today, but I haven't wore socks in about 3 weeks.
Lockdown.
Let me go grab a spider.
Yeah, I don't think we had snow down here.
Yes, we did.
Did we?
Yeah, I was out working a garden centre in it. It was fucking mad. I was walking around putting out paving slabs, singing "Let It Snow" at the top of my voice, and the customers were laughing at me.
I must have been asleep, dude.
Often cold sleeping still. Hungover.
Looking forward to the new Godzilla versus Kong. Didn't know there was a new one coming out. Is this what the new Tarantula's going in, Jeannie? I went to the beach yesterday. It was so warm, and then we had snow today. It is weird after a good couple of hot days. Although I don't think the room liked it too much. Temperature was well high in there.
The condensation in it was getting mad.
So what have we got here, Widget?
It's a little LP. Laciadora Parahotbana. I don't know if y'all can see it in there. But
hey, what's up, Tarantula Sophie?
But he's gonna go from this little enclosure here. Got him something a little bigger.
Yeah.
This was just something temporary I made for him when we first got it. But he's pretty much outgrown it. Usual substrate mix for me, 60-40 mix of topsoil and peat moss with a little vermiculite. Water dish. There's a hide up under these leaves here that you can go under and everything. You know, basic, simple enclosure. Hopefully it doesn't give me too many issues. He is a feisty little bastard.
I do love a little small LP.
I love LPs. They're one of my favorites. Come here, buddy.
I rehoused a couple of my 2 LP things the other day.
Here in Chicago, we had 70s and sunny. Today, gloomy.
So it appears everyone had a bit of a, well, a lot of people had a bit of a dodgy day weather-wise.
It's the Ice Age. So talking about TV films earlier and stuff like that. So I've seen on Facebook quite a lot of people talking about this new Netflix program about the sea. I think there's some people in here that's watched it already. I started watching it earlier with Charlotte and the kids. It was actually really interesting. I don't know if anyone knows what it's called in there. Is anyone clued up on Netflix?
What are you talking about?
There's the new TV program out on Netflix. It's like all about the sea, and like he was talking about plastic and whales and dolphins.
That Seaspiracy or whatever it's called.
I think it's that. Yeah, I can't remember what the name of it was, but I saw a couple people talking about it on
but
Facebook.
I haven't watched it.
I watched about 45 minutes. And it was really interesting. Yeah, Seaspiracy or Sea Piracy.
There he is.
It's beautiful, man.
See? Nothing to it.
Easy Pete.
Seaspiracy.
I know what you mean, Jaden, but can't temper what it is. There's loads of people in fishing group were kicking off about it. Oh, you can't remember the name of it? It was actually pretty shocking. It really was. It was horrible to watch.
So what's it about, the treatment of fish in the fishing industry, or?
Yeah, well, it was like what I caught up on was obviously it's like this 22-year-old guy, and he's always been fascinated by the sea or something, and it was on about like plastic in the sea.
Yeah.
But oh, sorry, dude. But it turns out that like the biggest issue with sea life and that is like fishing.
It is because you not only you taking natural resources that the fish need away from them, you're also catching the things that you don't want to catch. And generally, people don't put it back properly.
But some of the percentages of stuff that they were putting up on there was pretty shocking, especially about like sea life that's disappeared and.
Yeah, we watch a lot of documentaries and stuff like that.
We do
I've
too.
gone into documentaries a lot.
That we don't watch David Archambault or whatever his name is though. That dude's depressing as crap. I can't handle him.
David who? David Archambault.
Cut him off. No. Like I need a little optimism in life, and he is like the world is doomed, and I just can't.
What do you mean? You mean like one of those American nature documentaries where it's like a fucking action film?
Yes. No, just kidding.
I would like, let's not start on David Attenborough.
Yeah, hold up.
I like the documentaries where Samuel L. Jackson is the one narrating it.
Just because you all have got short attention spans, we can deal with David Attenborough.
He's just so depressing. I'm just like, man.
But he's true.
He's honest.
Everything he says is true. Yeah.
No, he is right. He is right. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't like. I don't know. I just can't handle it. I just don't. Yeah, I guess I don't know.
I must admit, it is hard to listen to him and actually accept that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, because you're only one person, and like, how much can you do? It makes you feel that way. Not necessarily that that's the case, because one person can do a whole lot of good, but it makes you feel like, oh man, there's so much going on in the world that, and I can only do so much. You know, like, I don't know. I don't like feeling that way. I don't like feeling that way.
I think we need to educate the next generation.
The next generation are already more educated than the current generation. That's the problem.
Yeah, I feel that way too.
Very true.
The kids are the ones that are going on the marches and like, we need to save the planet, and the adults are the ones that are going, go back to school and shut up.
Right.
Oh my god, that was really cold.
So what's going inside this one, Craig?
Poecilotheria tigranomacelli.
Ooh, no.
Oh, is this the one we got from Adam? Like, I think it was like a year and a half back.
That's a mouthful.
Which is the what's it? Wessel's tiger ornamental.
I had one. I gave it to Jojo.
How populated is Hanamuville Samika over there? You guys have them a lot, or?
You have them, but I've not seen many of them.
No, I've not seen many of them.
Gotcha.
I swear someone's got an exactly that at the minute.
I think you might be right, but I've not seen many. That's what I mean. Like.
Yeah, they're very fair here.
Dustin, you have committed the ultimate crime, Trencher, Sophie says.
Yeah, right.
Chatting shit about David Attenborough to British people.
Sorry, what was it, David? What was it, David?
Attenborough, isn't it?
Yeah,
yeah. Now his information is solid. Don't get me wrong. I just feel depressed as I watch. Usually, when I'm on Netflix, I'm looking for something entertaining. Like,
see you later, Rad. Hey, what's up, Bill?
Bye, Rad. Thanks for joining, dude.
So this pokey is the fastest pokey that I actually own. It's escaped from me twice previously.
Is this the one that we found behind your bed?
This was the one that was loose in my room for 3 days, and then just turned up on the wall when you and Dad were in the room to try and help me find it. Yeah.
When I gave my one to Jojo, she drove off with it in the front seat with the seatbelt around it, and then came back within 5 minutes and said, "You need to help me, it's got out." It got out, like the lid had fell off.
Like in her car?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, that doesn't beat Kieran's story. Kieran's story about like spiders in cars is so much better.
Yeah. When she pulled back up and she was like, "Oh my god!"
Come here.
So we've got a question for Dustin here. Dustin, what tarantula would you most like to get that you don't have?
I mean, realistically, only for like research purposes, because I have like a hypothesis about a species, but I'd really like to get a Vulpinus one day. But it's gonna be almost impossible to do that because they're from Chile and they're not here in the hobby, and if they were brought in, it would be illegally. So, but yeah, I really want a Vulpinus. I have to admit, I'm really lucky and blessed because I really have the species that I like to work with, and I like to work with the Typhocleana species. So they're my favorite. My Celedonia and my Cerumen are my babies. So.
Oh, I really do not
Dustin,
know how
I
this is
just
going to
gotta
go.
tell you, Jeannie's over here questioning what you're saying. She thought you said bull penis.
To be fair, I did hear some kind of thing.
Thyrixotrichus vulpinus is what I was talking about. But Thyrixotrichus vulpinus, like, I think have never been really properly kept in captivity, and I think that they need to be kept over UK.
Whoa, aim this out. So, I've just caught a pokey. I've got the pokey in my hand.
Right.
What?
But she literally just leaned over and whispered in my ear, "Did he just say penis?"
That's funny.
I think you said it again.
I think everyone's saying it in the chat now as well.
I did. I heard him say.
Whoa, Craig.
I thought I heard him say I
Craig's
really
having fun
want
with the
a
tiger.
penis.
Hey, Widget, I'm in the Midwest. There's plenty of those around here.
Oh, God.
Keep in mind, Dustin, I'm originally from Texas, so I know all about that area.
Right?
Got it.
Oh,
Lost
not got it.
Come here, girl, boy, whatever the fuck you are at this point. I don't know.
Okay, you got this.
I got
it. Even
Greg takes the first bite live on stream.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was like,
this
remember
that
that conversation we had about not getting bit?
Yeah, this is what I've been doing for the past year, basically, and I still haven't been bit. So.
No, I'm just teasing you.
Don't get me wrong, I'm sweating like a mad one when that took a couple of
Lucy, are you taking notes?
Lucy, seriously, the one thing I can tell you is just be calm. Like, if it runs, runs. Do not freak out, like, please, because it's just going to make it so much worse.
Do you remember that time when I rehoused that Killebrachys discolus that I got from Francis, and it bolted, and Minnie Rock screamed, and everybody went, "Whoa, what was that?" And it ran underneath my sofa, and I died, ripped the earphones off my ear.
I
remember me and Craig done a. Sorry, Dustin.
Oh, you're good. In the shipping area of our house, we have a couch, and I can't tell you how many tarantulas we've lost in that couch, and we've officially cut off the bottom of the couch, so we can get to the tarantulas easier because of how many just run up inside of it.
I've only ever. This is the only tarantula I've actually lost to the point where I can't find it. During the rehouse.
Craig, do you remember when we done the Regalis? We split the Regalis communal, or was it the actual communal rehouse when we got it as a communal? And I thought one got out the pot, and like we were just shouting at each other. I was like, "It's out the pot," and you was just like, "Is it out the pot?" And I was like, "I don't know. Is it out the pot?" And you were like, "I don't know." Like,
I catch. So it was a bit of a whip. I had one on me that I caught. I had one under a catch cup that I put there without really looking, and about 5 minutes later, he's gone. It's not in the catch cup, and I was like, it's not in the catch cup?" And he was like, "Is it not in the catch cup?" And I was like, "You've literally just told me it's not in the catch cup. Is it not in the catch cup? Then come on now."
that's what I need squash one with a catch cup.
And that was about Balfouri.
No, the Balfouri was when I took the tissue out and I put the pot next to me, and it was still in the pot.
It was one of the Balfouri communals.
I
remember that one where you took the tissue out and it was still in the pot, and you put the pot down.
It's in the cup, Jack, it's in the cup.
Yes.
But anyway, that was a post-inferior Tigrina Roselli rehouse. So that was a boldy pokey rehouse, and it still only took me 5 minutes. So...
Good job, Craig.
Just don't panic.
Also. Just don't panic. Come on, Lucy, you're up.
Oh God. Okay. Camera.
You got this, Lucy.
Oh,
We have faith in you.
right.
Lucy.
How the hell did you swap that camera like that?
I just clicked change camera.
What?
There's like at the bottom. There's mute, stop cam, and then there's cam stroke mic.
Yeah,
That's where you can change camera.
Have you got two separate webcams plugged into that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've no idea how I'm going to do this because of the cable, but we'll see.
She might have been a wizard.
What are you
To be fair, you can just, if you want to concentrate, just take your headphones out and we'll deal with it.
Yeah, but I need encouragement from you guys. I'm trying to work out where it is. Okay, he's just sat in the middle. He's stayed there for ages.
So can we
I'm getting nervous now.
Can we just mention this is Lucy's first ever Rehouse live, and for like the biggest tea I think that she owns. Is that correct, Lucy?
Yeah.
So we just want to see bare support in the chat is what we want.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's get some love hearts going in the chat.
There he is.
Oh, look at him.
He's beautiful.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
Let's go. Don't hesitate. Straight over catch cup. Boom.
What's Ollie on about? That's not bigger than that catch cup.
It's not, is it?
Yeah.
Should I
That's a
just
little
sit
guy.
it? Should I just sit
man
it on top of
exaggerating.
it?
Right,
Should I just put it on top of it?
She can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just go.
You got
straight
a
over
little
the
piece
top.
of cardboard or something?
Don't hesitate.
Or even the lid.
Don't hesitate. Just put it directly on top.
If you give it. There you go.
Okay.
And then slide it onto something.
My hands are like shaking so much.
Yeah, use the lid. Like,
Or
Yeah,
a birthday card, or
you probably will scoop up dirt into that, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
have you got Lucy? Have you got a birthday card or like any card?
Yeah, I do actually.
Just something that will cover like each edge on the side.
Oh man, 2 seconds.
It's all right. If you got to have a couple minutes, have a couple minutes.
Yeah, look. A little bit of Dave's mantra there.
Ooh. Right, I've got a card. Is it going to be big enough? Yeah, it should be big enough.
That's perfect.
I don't know how I'm going to do this because I need to like
take the water dish out for a start.
Yeah,
take the
the
dirt dish.
Take the cork
Yeah,
bark
I'd
out.
pull the water dish, pull that cork bark out of your way.
And then the orientation you had it before, where it was like lengthways or however you hold it before, just slide that underneath as a one-up.
Just going to chuck this in. So now I'm going to want that in there.
Jaden, what are you doing? It looks some kind of SOS.
Like that?
So,
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh.
And then just slide the pot along the card.
The tarantula will eventually just walk onto the card. Yeah, the tarantula will walk along onto the cards.
at this moment in time, it's a house spider you're catching.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
There you go.
Perfect. Good job.
Okay.
Perfect.
And then just straight in.
So in theory, if you can like get it so it's as close to the bottom of the tank as you can, and just do the same thing to walk the cup off of the paper.
Okay.
Move your tank along a little bit. Yeah. Move it. Yeah. And then put the card to pick up the spider, but then put it in long ways, if you know what I mean, like the card long ways.
So like that way?
I'm like Doctor Who.
Like that way?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, there's so much dirt in the water bowl. I didn't see that. Oh, sorry.
Well, you're only helping the tarantula out because it will fill it anyway.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, just keep
true.
money and throw dirt in there anyway.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Then just pull the card. I would pull the card out. and it will walk in.
He's not walking. He's not moving.
Just keep
Come on,
pulling the
Tom.
card gently. He will.
Oh, he's asleep.
Jay put it might become a house spider if it escapes.
Now he wants to stay in the cup.
Have you got a paintbrush?
Run, Ollie, it's coming for you.
I do. I got two.
Ollie's probably gone to the shop.
How am I going to do this? Actually, he's just going to, if I lift the cup up, he's just going to slide out. Like, he's got no grip on it.
Put the cup on its side. And then you should be able to paintbrush it from the top.
Okay. What, at the front? Do I do
No,
it?
back. Go to the back of the pot and go downwards, like onto its abdomen.
Yeah, so the front of him, but the back of the pot.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
If they don't react to it, like then it's unlikely they're going to strike it. Anything, so get a pair of tongs and just push it out.
Hey, Jason.
Just be confident.
Sure, I'll try using a pair of tongs then, I guess. If that was what, is that what you were saying, Craig?
Yeah, don't use the grabby end, use the flat end. Use it like yeah, just put it in front of it, like as close as you can get, and just gently push backwards, and or it will jump out like a bat out of hell. One of the things.
Yeah, hopefully not
Lucy
that.
Just move the tweezers as you went, it would jump out.
I'm gonna quickly like chuck some of that out. No, that's not gonna work. Okay.
Lucy, you're doing great.
I'm trying he's gonna suddenly like leg it.
It doesn't matter if he does. He won't go for your hands. He'll only go for the tongs. There you go. Just keep doing that until he eventually gets the message that he'll move out. There you go. Perfect. Hey!
Yay!
Make sure he's clear of the tub and then
Oh my god.
Well done.
Bravo,
Good job.
And now we will lock you nice and safe and secure.
Oh, Lucy, we got the same tank, mate.
Oh, really?
Lucy, I'm going to tell you something real quick. You were a lot less nervous than Jeannie was for her first rehouse.
Really?
Caden's first rehouse, mate. It was an absolute murder.
Because Lucy, you used to be scared of spiders as well, like me, didn't you?
Yeah, I used to be terrified. Right. Yeah, he's in. Did it. Thank you so much, guys. Seriously, I've been putting this off for about 2 months, and like the as you could see, the thing he was in was not like suitable at all. But I've just been putting it off because I've been so nervous to do it. So I appreciate you guys doing this with me.
Step up.
That's good.
I can't speak for the rest of the guys, Lucy, but anytime you need support doing something like that, you feel free to hit me up.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah,
There's,
Jay,
like,
I
been
saw
plenty
the
of
fun
times
comment.
where we've FaceTimed each other just to kind of have moral support whilst we've been doing stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's always
Next
good
one,
to just have
send you a
that
Sturmy.
second pair of eyes watching and makes you feel better.
Oh, right.
You did a
I've
great
done
job.
it. It's out the way. I've done it. And it wasn't like, because I was viewing it as, you know, when you have the pot, you often see people have it sideways and they're like tapping the spider into the pot. So I was thinking about doing it that way, but actually the way you said of just like chuck it over the top and then do it with a birthday card or the lid, that was like, oh, okay, it's literally as simple as that.
It's a really easy way to do it, yeah.
Another small piece of advice I could give you, Lucy. I have several different things that I use for catch cups. This is just one of them. But if you notice in the lid here, I have holes drilled through the lid. That is so I can take this bamboo skewer here, and when the spider's in the cup, I can go down through one of these holes to coax them out.
I've seen people use the bottle techniques before.
Yeah,
it's such a good idea.
Like I have a variety of sizes of catch cup. Like I have one that's made from a dog treat jar that's this big around that I use for my big sturmies. But they all have holes in them to where I can get either a paintbrush, a straw, a bamboo skewer, something in there. It cuts down the risk of bolts, and also with your New Worlds, when they kick hairs and stuff, you got a little more protection from that.
I completely forgot about kicking hairs and stuff. He didn't care. He was like, "Oh, fine."
This is my Rehouse cup, and I've got holes all the way in it, so just go straight over it. And then sometimes I try and get them to actually climb up it, and then you don't have to do that whole cardboard thing. Well, you can, but you can sometimes just go, and then use your paintbrush or whatever.
It's nice to see like different ways people do stuff, because then it just makes me feel more confident.
But like this one I use when I got to go into a small enclosure to get a tarantula out. This of course comes in handy, being it's only like 1.5 inches, 2 inches in diameter, so I can get into a smaller enclosure with it. Then I have various sizes for different things.
Everything becomes a catch cup.
I even have square ones.
You can never have enough catch cups.
Square bottles to get into the corner of square enclosures.
Yeah. I'm just catching up in the chat now.
Now, B. Hamori's in here, my pregnant one. I was just checking her.
My mic's been muted all this time.
Yeah.
Dustin, this is the substrate I was talking to you about.
The one that is okay.
It's like clay, cocoa fiber, sand.
That's cool. So it has durability for like burrowing and stuff. Or is that excavator clay?
It's a mix. It's like a weak mix.
Okay.
But it holds pretty well.
Nice.
I need a better substrate for a couple of my scorpions. Desert Harries. I need to redo their enclosure.
You also have a 4-inch and miniature to rehouse. Amy, what was your first ever tarantula rehouse, and how well did it go? The Welsh tarantula asked.
First ever tarantula rehouse.
Yes.
Do you know what? My first ever one I did was probably my H Giga. It was probably my first ever.
Your H Gigas? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, was,
I don't remember it being hard.
James,
I don't remember it being hard. I've always done it like that, even before like I was, in the groups on Facebook or watching YouTube or anything. I always did it with a catch cup, and just the way you would catch a house spider. It was just logical to me to do it that way. So, yeah.
Guys, I'm just going to be 2 minutes. Sorry.
James, I have not used Biodude substrate, but for my isopods, I've used Marshall. They're a new company, Jessica and Ryan Marshall. Jessica Tights and Ryan Marshall made a Marshall's isopod mix, and it's awesome, and you can use it for transfers too. But I like them. I haven't used Biodude yet, though.
I haven't used it for any of my tarantulas, but I do have it in our bioactive crested gecko enclosure.
Yeah,
I do have. What I got is I got a layer of my substrate mix, and then I put a layer of the BioDude Terra Fauna, I think it is, on top of that because I put isopods, springtails, all that.
I am not a huge fan of any kind of like charcoal or carbon in my substrate. So like the creature soil or refuse soil, I stay far away from because it leaves a powdery dust all over your enclosure, and I hate that. It makes your glass look cloudy before the transfer. So I stay away from anything because of the charcoal or carbon in it. So typically I would use like BioDude substrate because it has charcoal in it.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I don't use it for any of my tarantulas. Just our geckos have it in their enclosure. They're probably going to get changed soon.
Yeah, for my isopods though, that's a whole different game. I want loads of charcoal.
Yeah. We need to redo our isopod enclosures too. We have only have two species of isopod. We have dairy cows and powder orange. And it's the powder orange.
Yeah, my powder orange colony has probably 3,000 in there. It's insane. It's my biggest colony.
Our crested gecko enclosure that Sid and Nancy are in, the powder orange just exploded in there. Like you can look at the side of that enclosure and see like a ton of them crawling through the substrate. It's ridiculous.
That's cool.
Yeah. Like I separated a bunch out and made a separate colony, and it's still just mad.
It was just really like to reproduce.
And then I came across it was a 20-pack of dairy cows for $10, so I snagged them up.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Nah, they're doing all right. What I'm having a hard time finding now is springtails. I need a new springtail colony, and I can't even find a culture around here to start one.
If you don't mind, if they're in dirt, I'll send you one.
No, I have no problem with that at all.
Okay, yeah, I'll send you one. I have a huge colony. So.
Let me peruse your website before you go sending me anything.
Sounds good.
Yeah, if you're gonna send me something, I might as well have your birthday, right?
Yeah, we added a bunch of stuff last night too. So.
Why are you tempting me?
So, Dustin, if you do come across a female LP available, let me know, please.
Yeah, I actually have a customer that's looking for one too. I don't know what happened with them, but like last year, I was able to find females all over the place, like 6-inch females. But this year, I haven't even came across one that's a good size.
Let's see, I got a subadult male, and then I got a juvie, and then this little guy that I just rehoused. But I'm hoping to find a female that by the time my male here is ready, I'll have a female for him.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, man. If you're just doing it for experience, that's awesome. But feeding 2,000 babies fruit flies really sucks, bro.
Oh, no, there's plans for this.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because, man, I have a couple buddies who bred them locally, and I don't think they fully, like, understood what they were getting themselves into. And a lot of them actually just didn't make it from them not being able to care for as many slings as that egg sac had.
Right. Oh, no, it's not a just for the experience thing. It's a species I love and want to make sure stays around.
I think they're a dope species, man. I think LPs are awesome. I don't know why I think they're like a basis to everybody's collection. I feel there's like certain spiders that people tend to always buy at first, and LPs are usually within the first 7 or 8 spiders that people get.
Yeah.
It's like Pulchra, GBB, LPs are all things that people always want. It's like one of our top sellers on the website. It's 3.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That great.
See, my whole plan for the breeding projects I have, I wouldn't mind selling some of the stuff and making money.
Oh, good.
But that's not what it's about for me. For me, I want to perpetuate the hobby. Plus, a big part of it for us together is education.
Yeah. There's nothing cooler than seeing a huge LP on a gigantic egg sac.
Yeah.
I'm used to dealing with dwarf species here, so I breed like a lot of smaller stuff. So egg sacs are like the size of dimes or quarters or $50 around here. So I'm not used to ever seeing like sacs that are ping pong size balls typically or anything bigger than that. But we're opening a lowland Sophiska sac in like 6 days. I'm super stoked for that one. It'll be my first time with a lowland or highland.
See, that's something I need more of is pokies. We have what, 2 Metallicas and a Regalis. I got a big female Regalis I'm looking for a male for.
And I think both the Metallicas are girls.
Are you on Spinner, bro?
Yeah. Sometimes.
I use that all the time, man. That's where I find all my mails. And then, well, to be honest, I'm horrible about getting mails out to people. I have a shelf full of mature mails in there that could go out. I just never think about like sending them off or anything. Remember just to go through and make a list.
You don't happen to have a mature male E. Murinus, do you?
No, I sure don't. Actually, I had a couple people looking for one recently.
I got 2 females sitting over here. And I got 2 unsexed juvies that I'm hoping one of them is male.
Abba, we do have IDs on our thing. It's underneath us. It's like mine says Mr. Brendan's Creatures. I don't know if that's that you're referring to. Yeah. Just down here, dude. So we got Arachno Shack in the middle.
Just check the channel, guys. 104 subs. Thank you.
104, man. That's amazing. 104. The 100's always the hardest, they say. And I think getting to 1,000 is a bit of a pig at times.
Olivia, I've had jumping
spiders. 500. That's when it stopped. I got 500. Yeah, and I was like, come on.
Mine's actually, since I hit 500, mine's been creeping up quite nicely over 500. Like a few a week.
Mr. Grimby, you look so handsome today. Thank you, man. It's the hair.
It does look
Has my webcam been going a bit weird tonight?
Your colours look a bit like not.
No, I keep seeing like it's like a sort of like a weird lines going through it for like a second. It goes back to normal. It hasn't done it yet.
Lexi asked you, Jaden, how do you know how you say it? Hahini doing?
The Hahini, they're still waiting to become N2s. So I reckon it'll be any time soon that they turn into N2s.
Yeah.
Oh, for anyone who's waiting on Hogner updates as well, they're all good. I've got a load boxed up, but unfortunately I did realise it was a bank holiday weekend this weekend, and I packed all up and I was like, damn it, I'm not until Tuesday. And then the weather's like, so I'm playing the weather by ear, but they've all got heat packs, so I'm hoping I can get them sent out Tuesday. For those of you that either paid for one or, in Lexi's case, won one.
See, we bought some spiders today, and they messaged us asking if we don't mind waiting until next week, which is the right thing to do. I like it when they message you and they go, "Oh, like, do you mind if we send it next week?"
It wasn't a cheap order either. So like, it's nice to know they're actually. It's not just about them taking the money and like, oh yeah, they're spiders. Talking to it.
Oh, weather's a huge deal when you're selling spiders because, man, you don't want to have to replace that. Like, that's a huge issue having to, because like here in the United States, it's $43, and like for my company, I cover that if something happens during shipping to get them, like, let's say 1 spider out of 10 arrives DOA. I pay that $43 plus the extra spider to send off to them to make sure that they're covered. It's a loss in a lot of ways. If that happens multiple times, so weather is key. Like, most important thing is typically how you package them in the weather.
How often does that happen? Like, do you find that, Dustin?
Let me tell you how weird it is. You will send 39 spiders or 40 spiders off to somebody, and 39 of them will arrive fine and one will die. It's just crazy how it works out. Now, as a business owner, you have to decide what's going to be best for the situation. Sometimes that's the last product. Then you have to just refund them. Sometimes the people want you to just make it right and send them that spider. So typically what I do is if it's a lower end spider, I'll just refund them because typically people reorder from me. So they'll get their spider, or I'll just refund them. Or if it's a bigger purchase, I'll just send them another spider. I'd rather make somebody happy and feel like I care about them, because I do, and send them the right stuff and me lose a little bit of money than not to make it right. And to be honest, when you're running a business, if one person says something bad about you, 50 other people hear that, 50 other their friends tell somebody else something bad about you, and it gets into this twisted telephone game that, like, it wasn't even the real issue in the beginning, you know, like all of a sudden you're like a murderer in the end of 3,000 people knowing one issue with somebody. You know? So I always try to make things right, man. It costs a lot of money to always make it right, but
do you ever get people like say to you, "Oh, like just chuck it onto the next order"?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
Like if it's something happened, usually that's what I do. I have a tub of just cold stuff that I raise for people until they order next time, just to toss in their extra one that had a DOA or whatever. So I raise it until they order it again. It's not really a big deal for me. So, and it's not to them either. Most of my customers buy it on a regular basis, so they got the bug.
That's awesome, though. To know that you treat your customers like that, it's just perfect.
I know me personally, I browse Dustin's website like twice a week.
I'm very blessed. Like, I was really sick there for like 3.5 weeks, and we had crappy weather, so like orders got delayed a month and a half, because I was deathly ill for like 3 weeks. So even my customers, with all the orders coming in and stuff, we ended up having 83 orders we had to get out in 1 week, and everybody was super awesome. Like, some people literally waited like 2 months to get their order just because I was so sick. So it was I got the greatest customers in the whole world.
Hello, Oliver. Is it Oliver?
Yes, I have Olivia.
Olivia. Sorry, Olivia. I thought we said Oliver. The laptop's all the way back there.
Yeah, Dave, I've got Hogman's left. Somewhere in the region of like over a dozen. I can't remember exactly how many.
You've sold quite a lot of them, I know that.
What is it that you've got?
Hogman, Schmitzy, Santo, Porto, Wolf Spider. Porto, Santo, Wolf Spider.
Ah, Wolf Spider.
The yellow one.
Yes, I remember them now.
Jaden, can we get Rob's channel link in the description and see if we can get Rob to 200 subscribers?
Yes, we can. And sorry, Candice. Hello.
He's doing a giveaway at 200 subscribers, and he's also a judge for Fatal Frames 3. So yeah, come on,
if you want to sweeten him up, drop him a sub.
Drop him a sub if you want to sweeten him up.
Tony, also, I don't know if you're in the United States or the UK, but go check out my website. I have both of those on there. If you're in the United States, though, because if you're in the UK, I can't help you. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get the link now.
Rob says he can't be bought, though. He can't be bought.
I got for free.
Ooh, I like
right, the link's down in the description now.
About to take a walk into the desert and get some footage. Look for some tarantulas.
Who you are?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
I bought a little mini drone with a camera on it. It came with a card, said if you want a second one for free, give us a review on Amazon. So I did, and of course worked all that out. And then they emailed, said, hey, do you want to test this other one for us and you can keep it for free? Like, absolutely. So now I have 3 drones to go play in the desert with.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Craig's been talking about getting some sort of like drone type thing.
We've got laws over here you can only fly drones under a certain weight before you have to get a pilot's license for them. And the DJI
55 pounds is what it is here.
Yeah, DJI have just released the what's it called, the Mavic Pro, the Mavic 3 Mini, and it's tiny. It's absolutely tiny, but it films in 4K, and it's proper like unnecessary. It's really unnecessary for doing trends for YouTube, but like you can just do massive scenic things, like filming shows, and that would be great because you can do through proper crowd shots and things like that. I've always wanted to do things like that. Great. But it's like 400 quid.
The little one I bought so I could get comfortable flying it and operating it and everything before I go out and spend the money on a nice one and then end up crashing it and fucking it up. So in buying that little one, I got 2 more for free though, so I can't complain.
So Arachno Shack, have you heard about the scorpions that we have around nearby us? I think it's where is it, Craig?
It's the Sheppey Docks.
Sheppey Docks.
There's a wall, isn't there? They live in a wall in Sheppey Docks.
Yeah, me and Craig, we're going to go up there at some point. You have to come along sometime.
Yeah, defo.
We'll see if we can find any.
Y'all have a native scorpion species?
No, they're European. They're imports, as it were. But they've been here like hundreds of years, couple hundred years.
Gotcha.
Apparently, the population is well over like 20,000 or something like that.
So they're pretty much native by now.
There is. I know. I read the difference the other day. Like,
in Sheffield.
Well, at least the ones that are born there, they're like they have rights as English citizens. I guess.
They have rights. They are English now.
We got Rob from Ibn's Arachnids here to join us tonight. Hey, Rob.
What's up?
Hello, Rob.
How's
you
it going,
doing,
everybody?
Hi, Rob.
Good,
What's up, Rob?
good.
Not much.
The question
How
is
are you?
Rob.
What Justin was talking about earlier, he's absolutely right. I actually sent off a few juveniles and a bunch of slings. And the juvenile GBB male, he arrived, but he was real lethargic. And like he said, man, you just make it right with these customers. And it shows integrity, at least here in the States, because like he said, it just takes one person saying one negative thing and it just spirals out of control.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So, but I also joined here so I can tell y'all a nice little funny story. If y'all want to hear something real funny.
Yes.
I had
always
one
want it.
2 weeks ago, guys. And during this surgery, you know, they give you that I don't care what's happening juice. Well, I go into the OR and I tell them to stop, apparently, because there's a rainbow tarantula on the wall, and they can't knock me out until I get a catch cup, and I got to catch it. And I didn't know anything about it. I don't remember nothing. I wake up, and they're telling me, dude, you were serious. There was a tarantula on the wall, and you needed a cup to catch it so you could take it home and put it in your collection. I was like, oh, my gosh.
Was it a rainbow tarantula?
There was a rainbow, and I have no idea. I haven't the foggiest, man. I just know I woke up, they told me that, and everybody said, what's so funny? Is you guys got him on drugs? Yeah, I'm on drugs, but you just told me I was trying to catch a rainbow tarantula. Seriously?
I can just imagine it. I actually want to figure out what a rainbow tarantula is now. I might try and draw one.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I mean, I couldn't say, Caledonia or anything like that. No, I had to say like a rainbow tarantula, unicorn or something. I don't know. They said it was unicorn colored or something. I have no clue. I was out of my mind.
Right, he's 4 subs away, guys. Come on.
4 subs away from 200.
Well, just so everybody knows what the drawing is going to be. It's going to be a drawing. You have to be subscribed to my YouTube and my Instagram. And then all you got to do is leave a comment when I get the video posted, which should be in a week, I hope. And just say you want to enter. And then it'll be $50 in your currency. Doesn't matter where you're at. And the winner will get $50 certificate at one of your local invert shops.
Yes. Nice.
And that could be you. It could be from you, man. Here, if somebody wins in the States.
Hey, I'm always down.
200 people.
Hey, 200.
200.
Does he hit 200? Yeah, 201.
Yeah.
Sweet. I will get the video together so people can comment on it, and I will get the drawing. The drawing will probably be in a couple of weeks.
Groovy.
That's awesome. Make sure you watch out for that video then, people. Make sure you enter that giveaway.
Yeah, and you can ask Lee and Lodigan in South Africa. If I do a drawing, you get paid because I did it with him. He was like, really? You're going to send it to me? And I did. So I don't go back on my word. That's honor and respect is everything.
Rob. We know you don't. How are you finding judging Fatal Fangs?
Oh my God. You know what? I hit the rewind button so many stinking times on every single video. It's insane. Like I told you in that voice clip, everybody brought it, and huge respect and honor to everybody. I see it, puppy.
Yeah, my dog Emma just hopped up in my lap. She's kind of a mess. Oh, thank you. I know I love you.
It's cute.
Oh, she's a mess. She has ears that are huge. She hates the I need to check this.
Oh, where is she? Where is she? I think you guys can see my fluff ball.
Just like, nah, I'm chilling.
There's my fluff ball. Chloe.
Oh.
Oh, I love dogs.
Yeah, that was my Chloe. So anyway, I appreciate you guys letting me get that out. Yeah, that's the joke I wanted to tell because I don't remember any of it, but all the nurses told me that. So I appreciate it, and all I gotta say is this community is awesome.
Oh, thanks, Rob.
And this group of people right here is an amazing group of people.
Thank you, dude.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
So we have got an image that's coming from someone called Ben on Facebook, asking if we can identify this tarantula, not tarantula, spider. So he thought it was a wolf spider, and then he saw on a video where they had it down as a UK house spider.
I'm horrible with
That's
you.
the one that I keep as a.
Yeah, it looks like a UK house spider.
Could see
That's
why.
the one that I've got that I keep as a pet spider. I can't remember
I like the pattern on the abdomen and carapace. That's pretty sweet.
Well, I found something interesting in my garden earlier today. I found literally there was tons and tons of wolf spiders, like baby ones. So I think I had an egg sac somewhere in the garden because they were just running around everywhere.
Oh, right on.
They were beautiful. I don't know what spider that is, Ben, if I'm quite honest. I'm not sure if anyone in the chat knows. Hey, welcome back, Lily. Lucy's here now.
Yes, I've just been talking to her on Instagram.
So yeah, I got a feeling that after this judging is only going to get harder and harder and harder and harder. All I have to say is that everybody has brought their A game, and I was dumbfounded at first. I was like, "Wow, people, this is amazing."
I did try my best this year. I was limited on time again because I left it a bit late, and some of the clips that I did have, yeah. But Craig, you know, I had some clips and they got deleted. Well, I accidentally deleted them. Some really good clips that was recorded a couple months before, around like the Homori. We had the Panthobeteus as well, and that was pretty gutting because that was probably two of my strongest clips that were just gone.
Yeah, everybody keeps telling me that Lividus I have might be an emerald instead of a green femur. I'm like, okay. I need to find out exactly what she is because I'm not breeding her until I find out.
Yeah.
So, but she's gorgeous. I don't know if you guys have seen the pictures, but she's gorgeous. And she
Olivia,
gives me a
that's
heart attack
great.
every time too. I go to open the enclosure because she was kept in 2 inches of substrate, and now she's in 7 or 8, and so she's starting to settle down. But man, I'll tell you what, she was evil. Oh, what we got? Oh,
So that's that spider that you just showed, isn't it? Because that's the one that I keep as a pet.
Yeah,
It's now laid an egg sac, which didn't hatch because it's not been paired. But yeah, it's very similar.
Yeah,
isn't
they
it?
look the same.
It's cute.
Right
Man.
on. Well, I definitely appreciate all of you, each and every one of you, and I just hope you guys enjoy the rest of your stream. And I appreciate everything you've done for me. I really do. From the bottom of my heart, guys.
No, thank you, Rob, man.
Thank you.
Thanks for the messages lately as well, dude.
Rob,
but if you do get it, I know you're busy, Jaden. If you get a chance, I did do my own editing on a video. I don't know how I did, so if you get a chance later, just take a peek. Let me know what you think.
Have you sent it already, or?
It's already on my channel.
Yeah, I'll have a look after the stream, dude. And
Yeah,
I'll
I
give you
already
an
put it
inbox.
up there. I did the best I could with what I could find, and I've been playing around with different things. I'm like, this old dog needs to learn some new tricks.
Rob, we love you very much.
I appreciate it. I do. Y'all mean the world to me, and one of these days I'm going to go on holiday and meet y'all.
Better. Or we'll come to you, one of the two.
Hey, you're welcome. The door's always open.
I hope not.
Hey, Rob, you ever make it out to Vegas, man?
Make it up where?
If you ever make it out to Vegas.
My stepdad lives in Kingman. You know where Kingman, Arizona is, right? 100 miles south?
Oh, yeah. It's only about an hour and a half from here.
Yeah, my stepdad lives there. So we'll drive right through Vegas to go see him next year. So I might hit you up. I might hit you up and say, hey, I'm driving through. Where you at?
Hey, yeah.
Viva Las Vegas.
So we're gonna go down and go to the Grand Canyon. So
I would love to go to the Grand Canyon.
oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. Lots of arachnids around there, and they're really cool to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Come on over, Jaden.
Sorry?
I already told Jaden and Craig if they come over here, they ain't got to worry about a hotel.
I want to go paint in the Grand Canyon.
But of course, they might not get off the couch for a little bit.
Widget, we'll definitely be over.
It's all right, Widget. It's in the title.
All
my
right,
name
well, you
should.
amazing people have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, whichever it may be. And I will talk to you guys soon.
And
Take care.
Speak to you soon, dude.
All right. Peace out.
Bye.
Peace out, man.
He's so cool.
Thank you for the compliment on my hair.
An adorable sprout.
Adorable.
I don't like sprouts, but
I love it.
so HD Arachnids got married in Vegas.
Ooh, nice.
The funny thing is, me and Jeannie spent our honeymoon here in Vegas. We spent a week at the Hard Rock Hotel, and then 2 years later moved out here.
And now it turned to
Yeah, it's no longer the Hard Rock anymore.
Virgin Records.
3 years ago at the Lin Q. Lin Q? Is that it?
The Link.
Oh, the Link.
Link. That is one of the most boring casinos I've ever walked through.
It is.
So like the atmosphere bored me.
It's like industrial.
Yeah.
That would be awesome, Moon. Putting a video of the Grand Canyon on his channel.
Oh, nice. Yeah, see, that's why I'm part of why I'm trying to get these drones and I want to get a nice one, but I'd rather crash a cheap one than one I paid decent money for. There's a guy here in the States. He's a vendor, runs Micro Wilderness, and he's moving closer to where I'm at. And he goes out into the desert a lot, and we like to go out to the desert. So we're planning a few trips together, and I'd like to get some good aerial footage of that.
We plan on going out to Arizona later on this year and hitting up my buddy Hank and going to Phonopelma hunting, because Derek and me, well, Derek more so than me, is a Phonopelma junkie. So any kind of a Phonopelma he's in love with. But Hank lives like 45 minutes around. We know where most of the locations are that the species that we're looking for are at. And he lives like within a 45-minute radius of all of them. So I'm stoked to make it out to Arizona. It'll be my first time.
That's awesome.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Depending on how deep in Arizona you are, you might have to swing up and say hi, or we can swing down and say hi.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it'll be on Tucson, because that's around the area of where we need to be at.
Tucson?
Yeah, I know that's southern Arizona. Because we're going to be right around the border-ish areas of... Because there's some photographs that are found like on the U.S. side and the Mexican side. So we have to... we'll be traveling along the border mostly, and there's some areas and whatnot. I don't know if you guys have an app called iNaturalist, but it's really incredible, and people ping the locations of where they find certain species at. It's for all insects and animals and stuff. But that on there in the United States, it's called iNaturalist. And it's, if you can learn how to use the app, it's amazing, because it pinpoints where these spiders are. Like if people run across them and they know the species, they tag the exact location of where they found it. So you can find small groupings of these certain species in certain areas.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a worldwide app. It's
installing it on my phone now.
Yeah, like if you're looking up for butterfly species or types of river otters or whatever, it does it for all the kinds. But I learned about it through an entomologist who's a good friend of mine. She's the head of Kansas State University, their zoological program. So I was really excited when I found it, because it helped a lot with the Phonopelmas and where their exact locations are.
I wanna show. I think it's Olivia my hair.
That is freaky.
That's sick.
That is cool.
It's only showing like part of my hair. If I go like that, my hair's here, but it's not showing until I go like that.
It looks yellow.
That's awesome.
It lights proper up. When I got both these, because I got 2 of these bulbs, because this is the plan for like DJ Grinler. So obviously I got my mask, which I'll show you guys. I've teased it off a little bit already. So I've got my mask that lights up as well. It goes with the hair.
I have to show you what my hair used to look like, Jaden. The last time I dyed it.
Yeah, it's all UV hair, Skarner. Jesus, Midgard. That is crazy.
That's cool.
And my beard at the time was purple too.
See, I would
like Gypsy boy.
A really vibrant colour, but I really am too frightened to bleach my hair. Because when I was young, my sister bleached my hair for me. So I remember back like I was 12. And I had really long hair at the time, and she just kept saying, "No, leave it on, leave it on, leave it on." And about 4 hours passed, and I had this bleach and a carrier bag on my head. And when she took the carrier bag off, she just went, "Oh, Dad's going to kill you," because I had white roots. And then it just shaded until it went to chicken orange at the bottom. I walked into the hairdressers the next day and I said, "What can I do?" I was wearing a hat. I took the hat off and the hairdresser just went, "You can't do nothing to that right now." So I walked into the pharmacy next door and brought a brown hair dye and just braved it and put this brown hair dye on my hair the next day. And luckily, it just went brown again. But yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. Really, really bad. And it was all breaking all at the end. Yeah. Horrid.
Oh yeah. I had to teach Jeannie how to dye her hair because the day we met, she had dyed her hair pink. She came to pick me up from a friend's house.
You've never seen each other before.
This is the first time we're meeting face to face. We talked for months. First time we're meeting face to face. She shows up. She's pink streaks down both sides of her face, big old splotches on both her arms. Some of her hair is like really bright. Some of it's kind of dull. And I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, but if you don't get hair dye on you, then you've not done it properly.
That's right. Pink was everywhere.
But then the next time she went to dye her hair, she goes to bleach it, and she's like, I'm not even sure how long to leave it on. I just go until I remember to wash it. I'm like, love, like 45 minutes tops.
Yeah, my sister left it on. It was about 3 hours, 3-4 hours. The carry bag that was on my head was hot.
Oh, God.
I kept saying to her, it's burning. My sister's a lot older than me, and I kept telling her, I said, it's burning, it's burning. She was like, you'll be all right, just leave it on.
It just means it's working.
So, like, literally, I used to dye my hair every week. That bleach will chemically burn your scalp. So, like, you have to, like, bleach it, leave it on. I think there's, like, a 20-minute, like, warning label on there that's, like, you only leave it on for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I love, man.
It really hurts.
Yeah, but when you're dyeing your hair, one way is, like, put yourself underneath the heater. It only takes a few minutes to put some heat on.
It was just funny that her shock was, Dad's gonna kill you. He's gonna kill you. You did it to me.
Yep.
I slept that night with the covers over my head.
It's like ride or die.
See, I was 12 years old the first time I dyed my hair.
12.
I think I was 14.
Yeah.
I think I was 15 when I first bleached and dyed my hair.
Well, that's how I got the name Widget, was because I had I shaved my head into a mohawk and dyed it bright purple.
I think I've seen that picture actually. I had it on. I did have it on StreamYard, but on the other one.
No, that was another. That picture was only like 10 years ago.
Wow, that's crazy, dude.
I had a mohawk for over 20 years.
Damn.
Jesus. Right, so guys, we are coming to that time now.
Yep.
It is coming to 10 o'clock. We was only planning to stream till half 9 actually. So you've had us for 2 hours this time.
Editing to do.
I want to say a massive thank you for obviously Arachno Shack for coming on.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. Have you been on our live stream before?
No.
No? Like this is your first time?
First time.
You've done well.
I'm going to subscribe to your pages.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. 104 now.
Yeah, awesome, man.
Dude, you deserve a lot more subscribers. Like me and Amy was talking about your content a good couple of weeks ago. Oh, sorry, my voice. Amy was saying how good it was, and obviously I was saying it as well. You deserve a lot more subs.
You do.
Just like a lot of people, to be honest.
A little update. Found his way under the leaves.
Nah.
Bless it.
Settled right in.
Abba.
Cheers.
I love your stream. Thank you, Lily.
Thanks,
Lily. We got a question from Rob Quick. Dustin, any word on how the hell do you... Why
you prefer Diversities?
Yeah. What he said.
Diversities I should have in the middle of April, so like in 2 weeks or so. Yeah, I love them.
A massive thank you to everyone who's joined the group as well.
Hang on, wait, there's a question for Jeannie just really quickly. Jeannie, are you still doing the kids stream?
We are going to be still doing it. We just got to work out a new time slot for it.
Yeah, the Wednesdays went away because as of tomorrow, I have no more Wednesdays because that was like safe for the Tarantula Club. Now the kids are back full time.
So we got to switch to an after school thing. So we got to figure out what time slot works best.
Are we getting an art class again soon?
Oh, yes. I'm thinking maybe some weird rainbow kind of tarantula.
We have to get Rob on for that.
Look who has stickers now.
Oh, yeah, we have stickers.
Get in.
I need some of those.
That's right. Guess what, guys? I can make stickers now.
Yay! have stuff in the works.
So, Amy, I still have a box for you. I just got to cut it open and throw a couple more things in it.
Ah, okay, dude. That's cool. Thank you.
Well,
cool.
you got one of these coming for sure.
Yay!
Olivia, you dance your way out of here.
Be my
Hey.
morning coffee cup.
Real fast. Lucy, I'm sending her a bunch of stickers to distribute to the United or UK people for Simply Spider stickers. So here shortly, don't hit her up yet, but maybe we'll make everybody know when she gets the package because I'm not sure when it gets there. But it's shipping out today, so hopefully it'll get there within the next week or two. So
who's that going to? Sorry,
to Lucy, and then Lucy's gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna give her we're gonna hook it up with. Just let her know, and she will mail out the stickers to whoever wants them. So.
And she will
I'll try
also
and keep
be
note of
receiving
everyone
stickers,
and
mugs, and a bunch of other stuff from us as well. She has agreed to help us distribute to the rest of the UK guys. So all the stuff that I have here for you guys already is going to Lucy, and she's going to help me get it to you.
be little distribution persons. There's going to give me something to do, which is really exciting for me.
That's so cool.
We'll have to look into some some tops for the group and stuff like that at some point.
Definitely.
We'll probably talk about that in the group later because we'll probably go a different route to most people for that, I think. But that's something that we can discuss. Am I late? Jordan, you are 100% late, about 2 hours and 1 minute late.
Too late.
We're actually
You're a bit late, homie.
Any later, you'd be early.
Jaden.
No, Andrew, do you not?
Don't feel bad. I don't have Jaden's stickers either.
To be fair,
he
Charlotte,
told me like 2 weeks ago he was sending me some.
Charlotte's in charge of all of that now. I know she sent all the UK people one, so everyone in the UK should have one.
I haven't got one yet
either. Right. Well, I don't deal with Mr. Grinner stickers.
So,
that is my other half, Charlotte Martin.
Can I just
if
ask,
you could
like,
please just drop her a message and.
You've always said that Charlotte's in charge of your stickers, right? Have you actually told Charlotte that she's in charge of your stickers?
She is. Charlotte.
Charlotte's like, what? What's going on?
Does everyone remember Little Britain, where the shopkeepers, the bloke who comes into the shop and always asks the random questions like, Margaret? That's what that is, but it's just Charlotte.
She's coming. No, this is my daughter instead.
Mini Charlotte. Which one is it?
It is both of them now, apparently.
Hello, both of them there, apparently.
There is a little wave going on down here. They can't see you because the camera's too got out.
Oh.
I don't know if you can hear her.
Hello.
Yeah, we can.
Is that
Charlotte
a Brindler?
stickers.
Charlotte
said to message her.
Jaden?
Charlotte's like, you have stickers, Jaden. We actually have quite a lot left, don't we?
That's because you haven't been sending them out, apparently.
Charlotte said, if you message her, you'll get them. If you message me,
on
you
Facebook.
Won't. Yeah, on Facebook. It's Charlotte Martin.
I will have to look for it then. Because when you told me you were sending me stickers, you were sitting there filling envelopes out in your head, and you're like, "Yeah, I got you."
Have you still got all the American ones?
Yeah.
We have. Can you pass them to me, the American ones? Because I just want to see if Widget's on there, or is Widget on there? He's not on there. Okay. Apparently yours isn't on there, Widget.
Tracks a lot.
Everyone, just message Charlotte.
Amy's been waiting on a T-shirt from me for almost a year now, and I feel horrible about it. It's there. It's just so expensive for me to ship stuff over there.
You know it cost $20
It's
that
fine.
one month. I was astounded. Amy, that was
But
amazing.
I think Amy will be happy with her box, though I have one request, Amy.
What?
You either have to open it on a live stream or record yourself opening it.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll be recording it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I want natural reaction to everything.
Yeah, definitely. Either or, I can record it or do it on a live stream. I still haven't opened my keeper cards yet.
Oh my goodness. How?
I just got Danny's logo so I can finish putting my video together.
Literally, like
Rocky Mountain Spider Freaks, you're on the list. I know that because I done you through Instagram.
I've messaged Charlotte now.
Have you messaged? Yeah, just message Charlotte. It's easier. What are keeper cards? They are like sort of like tarantula cards.
Jaden, share the link to your video, mate.
I'll send you a link, Lily. They're amazing.
Watch Jaden's video.
I'll find the link for Jane's video and I'll send it to you, Lily.
I'm gonna say hello to him. There you go.
Okay, much love, guys. I gotta run though.
All right, brother. No worries.
All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
See you later, dude.
See you later.
That's how they hear
Same
you.
as guys. I'm going to go sort the kids out, get my head down.
Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to sort
Thank
the
you
kids
so
out
much
as
for
well.
joining us.
Thanks for having us on.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, dude.
Keep going with your channel. Keep pushing and doing it because honestly, dude, you have massive potential. So yeah, keep doing it, man.
It's awesome, man.
Stop.
Lily, I'll post,
Yeah, guys.
I'll post the link
Even the
before we
dogs
close
agree.
it.
See you later.
See you later, dude. Thank you.
Thank you, dude.
All right, somebody knocked on my door.
Oh.
Right, I'm
Yeah,
just
so
gonna.
if you haven't joined Tranquil Tarantulas and you're here in the chat, make sure you join it. If you are a member of the group, then please don't let Name That Butt be at a standstill. Come on, that was breaking news. We need to keep that going. So yeah, go over and guess the butt. And if you're right, then it's your turn to put a butt in that post. A tarantula butt.
And you might appear on the news next week.
Yeah, make sure you post in loads and you might appear on the news. Be good. Good fun.
All right, we're going to play the outro then, or the intro, outro / thing. But yeah, thank you everyone for tonight. And obviously thank you to all of you like the cat. Craig, are you awake?
Yep. Yeah.
You look like you was falling asleep.
No, I should, but I don't know how I'm still awake, to be perfectly honest with you, but I'm still alive, just.
Aww.
Right. I'm going to play the outro, otherwise we're going to be here all night.
Okay, dude.
Thank
Take
you
care,
all.
everybody.
We will see you.
Thank
Remember,
you.
2 weeks. Saturday. We're streaming Saturday, aren't we?
Is it this Saturday?
Yeah, we're doing something this Saturday. I'm not sure what, but we're doing something.
We'll work it out.
Jeannie says we can do art.
That
We
Saturday.
can do art
whatever
class
that-
on Saturday
that
if you
Saturday
want.
is.
Let's
All right.
do it.
Saturday's art day.
Yes.
There we go.
Thank you, Jeannie.
You're welcome.
Right, goodbye, people.
Take care, everybody.
Take it easy.
Bye,
everyone.
guys.
Skull.
Here we are brought together by our love for tarantulas and other amazing creatures. Through the critters we keep, we find a sense of peace and purpose. Through the community we find knowledge and friendship. We all come from different places and different backgrounds. The past is behind us, and the future is wide open. We welcome you to join us on this quest for knowledge, to walk the path to a strong community, to be among those who share the same passion. A peaceful group that strives to expand and grow. Welcome to Tranquil Tarantula.